What's shaking, everyone, and welcome back to the Roger Report. The news cycle is absolutely exploding right now, and we've got the inside scoop on the stories you need to know before anyone else. Buckle up, because the updates are coming in fast, and you are not going to want to miss what's happening across the sports world and beyond. We're diving headfirst into the biggest developments, the most surprising moves, and the moments that are defining the conversation. Get ready for the unmissable updates that keep you ahead of the game. Let's go. First up, we're talking about a true game-changer who continues to shatter expectations and build legacies. This athlete's impact is so profound. It's literally reshaping the landscape of their league, driving unprecedented engagement, and opening doors to incredible new opportunities. But it's not just about the spotlight. This story takes a tangible turn as they've officially broken ground on a monumental new project that promises to elevate their entire team's future. What does this mean for the journey ahead, and how are fans reacting to this massive step forward? Then, we shift gears to another incredible talent making waves, this time stepping onto the gridiron with championship aspirations. This rising star is following a path paved by other Iowa legends, and they're celebrating a major personal milestone that's a sweet nod to their roots and their community. We'll break down the details of this unique launch, its special connection to a beloved cereal brand, and the heartwarming cause it's supporting. It's a story about legacy, hometown pride, and giving back. Next, get ready for a legendary return to the City of Angels. A true icon of the game is back in Los Angeles, not just as a spectator, but as a voice advocating for the sport's evolution. This basketball titan is weighing in on the future of women's basketball at a pivotal moment, and he's sharing some surprisingly candid thoughts about coaching. Speaking of coaching, a beloved former player has thrown her hat into the ring with some fascinating choices for her next career move. We've got the exclusive on who she's looking at and why. And finally, we're circling back to a story that has everyone talking about player well-being and future seasons. With the clock ticking down, crucial decisions are being made about a star athlete's recovery and their potential return to the court. We'll get into the latest updates from the team's leadership, the evaluation process, and what fans can expect as they navigate this critical period. Is a comeback on the horizon, or will we see a different path forward for the rest of the season? We've got the inside track. Stick around, don't touch that dial, and make sure you're subscribed and have that notification bell on so you never miss a single update from the Roger Report. We're just getting started. A new era dawns for Indiana Fever's future. In a significant development that underscores the transformative impact of its star player, the Indiana Fever has officially broken ground on a state-of-the-art new practice facility. This momentous occasion marks a tangible step forward for the franchise, symbolizing growth, investment, and a commitment to future success, all amplified by the unprecedented surge in the league's popularity driven by Caitlin Clark. Clark's arrival has been nothing short of revolutionary for the WNBA, igniting a firestorm of fan interest that has translated into record-breaking attendance figures and soaring television viewership ratings across the board. The Indiana Fever, in particular, has been the primary beneficiary of this seismic shift, with their games frequently featured on national broadcasts and their players enjoying a heightened level of visibility and marketing opportunities that far surpass those of their league counterparts. This new facility is poised to further solidify the team's position as a league powerhouse and a beacon for the sport's burgeoning popularity. The groundbreaking ceremony, attended by Clark and her teammates, was a ceremonial event signifying the commencement of construction for the team's new basketball offices and dedicated training facilities. This project represents a substantial investment in the franchise's infrastructure, aiming to provide players with top-tier resources to hone their skills and enhance their performance. The development is seen as a crucial element in retaining talent and cultivating a winning culture, ensuring that the Fever remain at the forefront of the WNBA for years to come. The facility is expected to include advanced training equipment, modern locker rooms, and dedicated spaces for player development and recovery, all designed to support the team's ambitious goals. However, the celebratory mood surrounding the new facility has been tempered by the ongoing challenges the team has faced with player injuries throughout the season. Social media reactions highlighted this dichotomy, with fans expressing both excitement for the new development and concern over the team's injury woes. One widely shared sentiment read, "So amazing to see the team breaking ground on their best in the league practice facility together. I wish they found a way to get Sophie out there even with her injury." This comment encapsulates the dual emotions of pride in the team's progress and a yearning for the full roster to be healthy and active. Another fan voiced a more critical perspective, stating, "Hopefully, they're better predicting and communicating construction schedules than they are with season-ending injuries." A pointed remark referencing past frustrations with injury management and communication. A more pointed, albeit grim, observation also emerged. Broken ground, broken feet, broken knees, broken groins, fever players have it all. This stark comment underscores the unfortunate reality of the team's injury-plagued season, casting a shadow of concern over the otherwise positive news of the new facility. Despite these concerns, the hope remains that these new, advanced facilities will contribute to improved player health and a more robust season in the future, allowing the team to fully capitalize on the momentum generated by their star player. But the momentum doesn't stop with new facilities. It's also about carving out unique legacies off the court. Stay tuned as we explore how another rising star is making their mark with a very special and very edible tribute. From the field to the cereal aisle, Cooper DeJean's unique launch. As the NFL season kicks off, Philadelphia Eagles rising star Cooper DeJean is set to make his mark on the field. But he's also making headlines off it with a distinctive personal endorsement that mirrors the trajectory of another Iowa sports icon, Caitlin Clark. DeJean, a former standout at OABCIG High School and a key player for the Iowa Hawkeyes, is stepping into the national spotlight with the Eagles as they face off against the Dallas Cowboys. However, his recent venture into the world of branded merchandise has drawn comparisons to Clark's own successful marketing endeavors, showcasing a new wave of athlete influence extending beyond traditional endorsements. The buzz surrounds the release of Coop's Crunch cereal, a limited edition offering available at select Hy-Vee stores across Iowa. This specially branded cereal features green crunch berries, a nod to the Eagles' team colors, and proudly displays a photograph of DeJean in his number 33 Eagles jersey on the champion's box. This initiative is not just a commercial venture. It carries a significant philanthropic component. DeJean, who has actively participated in fundraising efforts for the University of Iowa Stead Family Children's Hospital, has pledged to donate proceeds from the cereal sales to the same esteemed institution. This commitment highlights his dedication to giving back to the community that supported him throughout his athletic journey, further solidifying his connection with his home state. The inspiration for Coop's Crunch cereal is directly linked to a similar successful product launch by Caitlin Clark. Clark, who also rose to prominence as a star at Dowling Catholic High School before becoming a Hawkeye sensation, previously had her own cereal, Caitlin's Crunch Time, which also saw exclusive distribution through Hy-Vee stores. This parallel highlights a growing trend of athletes leveraging their popularity to create unique brand partnerships that resonate with fans and support charitable causes. The release of DeJean's cereal, complete with a special collectible bowl available for purchase online at coopscrunchcereal.com, offers fans a tangible way to support their favorite player while contributing to a worthy cause. The website also allows for bulk orders, catering to fans who wish to purchase multiple boxes or the accompanying merchandise. This innovative approach to athlete branding not only provides a unique revenue stream, but also strengthens the bond between athletes and their fan bases. It allows fans to feel more connected to their heroes by participating in these special product releases. For DeJean, this cereal launch is more than just a product. It's a celebration of his Iowa roots, his athletic achievements, and his commitment to making a positive impact. As he embarks on his NFL career, this venture serves as a testament to his burgeoning influence and his ability to engage with fans on multiple levels. From championship aspirations on the field to legendary figures returning to the court, the sports world is buzzing. Get ready, because a true basketball titan is back in LA and sharing his thoughts on the future of the game. Lakers legend Pau Gasol returns to LA discusses women's basketball future. Pau Gasol, a celebrated figure in basketball history and a 2023 Naismith Basketball Hall of Fame inductee, recently returned to Los Angeles, bringing his iconic presence back to the city where he achieved much of his legendary status. Gasol, accompanied by his children, attended a Los Angeles Sparks game against the Washington Mystics at the Crypto.com Arena, formerly known as Staples Center, a venue synonymous with his illustrious career with the Lakers. His presence at the game was not merely as a fan. Gasol used the occasion to speak passionately about the importance of supporting and advocating for women's basketball during a period of significant growth and increased attention for the WNBA. His return to a familiar arena, now with his family, offered a poignant moment of reflection on his career and a forward-looking perspective on the sport's evolution. During his appearance, Gasol emphasized his role as a girl dad and the inspiration he hopes to provide for his daughters. He stated, "I'm enjoying being a girl dad and for her to get inspired," highlighting a personal connection to the rise of women's sports and his desire to see his children, and by extension, all young girls, empowered by athletic role models. His advocacy comes at a critical juncture for the WNBA, which is experiencing a surge in popularity, partly fueled by rising stars like Caitlin Clark. Gasol's voice adds considerable weight to the ongoing conversation about investing in and promoting women's basketball, encouraging greater visibility and stronger fan engagement. Adding another layer of intrigue to the WNBA coaching landscape, Candace Parker, a three-time WNBA champion and a revered legend of the Los Angeles Sparks, has openly discussed her future coaching aspirations. In a revelation that has sparked considerable interest, Parker named the Indiana Fever, Caitlin Clark's team, and the Las Vegas Aces as the two WNBA franchises she would be most interested in coaching. Parker, who concluded her illustrious 13-season career with the Sparks last year, expressed her desire to transition into a coaching role. Her statement, shared by Just Women's Sports, indicates a potential future where she could bring her championship experience and deep understanding of the game to a new generation of players. The possibility of Parker coaching the Fever, especially alongside or in opposition to Clark, presents a compelling narrative for the league. This news comes alongside other team updates, including the performance of players like Rickea Jackson, who scored 23 points in a recent Sparks win despite entering the game with a questionable leg injury. Jackson's resilience, noting that opponents were targeting her leg, showcases the physical challenges players face. Additionally, the Sparks re-signed a former guard who was then with the Fever, highlighting the interconnectedness of team movements and player transitions within the league. Gasol's return and Parker's coaching ambitions, combined with the on-court action and player movements, paint a vibrant picture of the WNBA's current momentum and future potential. As discussions about coaching and player futures unfold, another critical question looms for a prominent star. We're diving into the latest updates on a key player's injury status and the decisions being made for the remainder of the season. Caitlin Clark's season status, a critical evaluation underway for the Fever. With the Indiana Fever's regular season rapidly drawing to a close, a crucial decision point has been reached regarding superstar guard Caitlin Clark's potential return to the court in 2025. Clark has been sidelined for an extended period due to a right groin injury, missing 19 consecutive regular season games and a total of 28 regular season games due to various ailments throughout the year. Including the WNBA Commissioner's Cup Final, her total games missed due to injury stands at 29. The limited number of remaining games, just 3 in the current regular season, has intensified the focus on her recovery and the team's strategy for her potential reintegration. Fever head coach Stephanie White revealed that the team has been utilizing their recent West Coast road trip as an opportunity to thoroughly evaluate Clark's condition and determine the best course of action. White stated that the organization planned to convene after practice on Thursday to finalize a direction regarding Clark's status. The primary objective is to make a definitive announcement about whether Clark will be able to return to play in 2025. This decision process underscores the team's careful approach to managing their star players' health, prioritizing long-term well-being over immediate participation if conditions are not optimal. The team's medical and coaching staff have emphasized that a full return to practice, including participation in contact drills, has been a key benchmark for Clark's potential comeback. Currently, Clark has not been fully cleared for all aspects of team practice. While she's been able to engage in non-contact drills, such as 5-on-0 scrimmages and shooting practice, the lack of full contact has been a significant hurdle. Coach White elaborated on this, saying, "She hasn't been able to do a whole lot of contact, so she's been able to get up and down 5-on-0, been able to get shooting, but hasn't been able to get a whole lot of contact." This indicates that even if a decision is made for her to return, her readiness for game action would depend on her ability to safely participate in full contact scenarios. The Indiana Fever are scheduled to host the Chicago Sky on Friday night at Gainbridge Fieldhouse. The outcome of the evaluation and the subsequent public announcement could significantly impact the narrative surrounding this final stretch of the season, regardless of whether Clark is cleared to play or if the team opts for a more conservative approach to her recovery. Fans are eagerly awaiting clarity on Clark's future for the remainder of the season and looking ahead to her potential impact in subsequent years. The team's commitment to a thorough evaluation process aims to ensure that any decision made serves the best interests of both Clark and the Fever franchise. From groundbreaking facilities to player milestones and crucial injury updates, the sports world is constantly evolving. That's all the top stories for today, but we'll be back with a rapid-fire recap before you go. And that's a wrap on today's biggest headlines. We saw the Indiana Fever break ground on a new facility, a testament to Caitlin Clark's impact. Cooper DeJean is following in star footsteps with his own serial release supporting a great cause. Basketball legend Pau Gasol is back in LA, championing women's sports, while Candace Parker eyes coaching roles. Finally, a critical decision looms for Caitlin Clark's return to the court as the Fever evaluate her injury. Don't miss out on any of these developing stories. Hit that like button if you enjoyed this update, subscribe to the Roger Report for more unmissable news, and ring that notification bell so you're always in the know. Follow us on all social platforms to keep the conversation going. We'll see you next time.